Hi, YouTube. I did get cut off earlier, but that's okay. I was almost done anyway. But I had something else on my mind that I shared my thoughts on Facebook the other day. And this truly is workable for the whole world if you think about it. I mean, being a business owner, um, or capable of it, I should say, because we haven't been doing much business, although we do have one customer car in the shop. But or whatever I choose to do out of the things I'm capable of. But I mean, just people that have small businesses or businesses, gas stations, stores, um, whatever services we could co op and we could have uh, stores for people and schools, hospitals, everything for, and police. Got a call. These people are unvaxxed. We'll call the unvaxxed cops, you know, and go to the unvaxxed stores and the unvaxxed schools. And they want 6 feet apart. Well, we'll give them more than 6 feet, you know. Let's see how the true dummies of this world survive without the hard workers that won't take the poke, you know. That's my solution for the whole world. Do you hear that, you demonic F's out there? There's a solution for your bullshit. Separate it. Keep them separated. Do. Gotta keep them separated. That's my solution for the whole thing. You know? Serious. I am flat serious. If you can homeschool your child, if you have children, that's the only thing I would do right now. If I hadn't had such retarded people around me in my life, I would have been able to do more of that. But I didn't have the babysitters when I needed to work hard and do the things that I needed to do. So, like I'd work nights and not have child care, but I didn't have a responsible adult in my life. They wanted to be in my life, but not in my children's lives, you know. So, um, you know, that's the way that was. But if I had had that help, well, I wouldn't have rags on my walls, you know. But that's okay. I've been set back a lot, and that had nothing to do with my ambitions, you know, or my drive, or stamina, or any of it, you know. Well, yeah, I have more on my mind too. I'll just light a cigarette and shoot the breeze with you for a while. But really, what do you think about that? You know, pull up to a gas station, people have no masks, and all they ought to do is put out a sign, masked gas station. And then if they wanted to make it illegal for us to travel, we could have our own trains. I mean, the same track and the same roads, but separate trains. Hey, this car's for vax, this is for unvaxxed, even on a whole train. Just separate the whole damn thing, you know? Everything. And that would solve all this bull, you know? And don't get waylaid with this fake Afghanistan crap. They've been over there for over 20 years and pretending that they pulled soldiers out when I was talking to 3 and 4 star generals that told me better. They had never left. No wars are ever done on this planet. They couldn't make money off of them if they did. And they were only over there getting the artifacts that they could collect from the peoples of that area for history to keep it hidden, is all. And another thing, look this up, mark my words. The Dead Sea Scrolls although they have bits of truth in them, are fake. And they've been carbon dated by truthful geologists and anthropologists and theologians and different people that are telling the truth. And yes, but there's some reason, there's something they're going to pull. I already know what it is, but it's like the book of Timothy, and Enoch alludes to it, and there's different, and it has to do with the bisexuality thing and trying to mess human beings up worse than they are already. And there must be something else that they're going to pull with them scrolls too. I might be aware of it, not in tune right this second, but if I when I do, and if I do, I'll let you know. Things like that, they kind of come and go in waves. So, but yeah, that's another thing that's been on my mind. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a hate for people that I know are passing around disinformation. Um, I have a disdain for the touch of heartache they give God. I'm real protective over God. And when they make God, they can't really make him cry anymore. He's cried though. But when they make God feel bad, that pisses me off. So that's the disdain I have. um, would I show them mercy? Maybe if they asked for it. Absolutely, actually, you know. But would they? You know. And that wouldn't be a matter of it if that were in my hands, and some of them better hope it's not. Um, they still won't get all of what they deserve, but they'll get their healthy portion, you know? Yeah. There's some, they're not nice people, there's some, really trashy minded crap out there. I'm anticipating, not, well, not anticipating, that's the wrong word, expecting baloney tonight because, like, um, cold hearts out there, and I hear of this and had a few beers and stuff. So, and it started earlier. So, because I wouldn't talk to him, because I said, I'm like, yeah, say what he says and come in and say what you say. And, like, I'm going back to listening to my video. And no narcissist likes to be cut off, it just fries them out. So, you pay for it later. You know, I don't know what it will be, you know, but it will be something. It always is. If not right away, maybe even the next day, but I'll know that's what it's for. So no good deed goes unpunished, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I thought I had more on my mind, and I do, but yeah, really, I have been thinking a lot on that separate world. Everybody acts like it's such a big deal who's doing what to their bodies. Well, then why don't we just say, hey, maybe whole towns, maybe the hospital and the police force and stores in one town, and then like a neighboring town has one that's vaxxed and the other one is not. Or, like I say, just individual businesses. We should be able to open in our so-called libertarian freedom ringing, flag waving, God bless America country, one nation under God, should be able to walk in the store of our choice, seek the health care that we need, and the different things in life that aren't available to us at this time. And they're making it less and less available as I speak. So my solution to them, making them look like the utter fools that they are, is to just separate everything. I have absolutely no problem staying more than 6 feet away from anybody like that. 6,000 million miles is not far enough from that stupid shit. So I hope more people start feeling the same way. Don't go out in the streets. That's foolish. You know, I did it when I was 12 with a picket sign against the war, but that's exactly what they want. They want people up in arms, literally fighting for their lives. Don't do it unless you directly are attacked. Then defend yourself. Block it, whatever. I've done a lot of blocking in my life. In fact, my forearms have been hit many, many times with some major blows in my legs and my body and whatever. But I block a lot of stuff, have in my life. So, yeah, retarded men. And that's why I'm so against this transgender pull and push that of acceptance for it. I will never ever overlook or accept or not even comment. I'll say something. Yeah, nice dress, weirdo, you know, because these are the type of men that will hurt a woman. There's no regard for the female sex, and that's what it's all about. And the women that are acting like men, same thing. You know, the strong men in this world, they're not going to change. They are strong. They are who they are. But a lot of them have spouses that are holding them back as far as um, taking care of other people out in public. You know what I mean? Like if you see a disjustice or something, they've been silent too long. It's time to start saying something. Even if you're a woman, it's time to speak up against injustices, no matter if it's in the smallest way, you know, really, even with your own family members, it's time to speak out because if they're acting like that, they don't like it anyway. So you might as well say what's on your mind. And then the people that do like you, they'll find you, and we'll find each other, you know. Because like I say, they don't like you anyway. You know, they're just using you. That's what they do. That's all they know how to do because they're not strong enough to enjoy work for themselves. Work is a dirty word to these things. It angers them. It doesn't. It's not like you get through with a day and you think, well, that was a good day. Whether you're a nurse or I know somebody working with kids, like the kids were good today, and I had a good day with them. I think I accomplished something, or else the care I gave them was just excellent. You go and take your shower or whatever, and you're feeling good about yourself. That doesn't work with those. Or you're doing construction and you built something and it looks awesome, or and it's not. Yeah, it's a self pride, but it's a gift God gave you inside for your work accomplished. And that's where pride is not a sin. Like that, when you accomplish something, congratulate yourself on those accomplishments and tell your friends about it because we're going to be telling you hurrah and ta-da for you too. You know, it's only a piece of crap person that would try and overlook anybody's accomplishments in life or slight them or belittle them. True friends lift their friends up and say, hey, I'm proud of what you do. I know some ladies, but I know a lady that has some gardens and goats and things, and that's what she does. And she takes care in her life, her work, you know, even on a broken foot. Hope your foot's feeling better. And, look, it's not little things, or it is the little things, your accomplishments in life, but they're big to you. You see what I'm saying? So I'm recognizing how people feel. That's something that they don't do. And that is what I was thinking. Now I do have it. I caught it. And that's thank you God. Um the bait and switch argument tactic. Pulling you into a conversation. Narcissists love to do this. So just a minute off. You know this. Everything will be going good. You're having a conversation. All of a sudden it turns dark. Something happens along the way, like whatever you said was misconstrued, or of course you couldn't comprehend anything they said because they're by far so intelligent. Um, so you didn't get what they meant, and you're, wow, something wrong with your thinking because you don't see things the way they see it. Uh, I call it the bait and switch. Like I said, the conversation will be going along just beautiful, and you'll think, wow, we're really having a conversation here. And then, bam, out of nowhere, they hit you with a few things. Like I said, it's either you didn't understand them or they can't understand you. Sometimes they didn't hear you. That is a good one too. And or just belittlement. They can even belittle somebody else, and they're talking to you and about you. Um, like these dummies and these sheep and um, the people of the world are idiots, or these little slights. You know, I mean, I say things like that, and I'll be directing them at somebody that actually is an idiot. you know, and not an idiot savant in a good way, which is somebody that, like the Rain Man spilt all those toothpicks. There's like 999. He just looks at them. So that's a savant. Yeah. So I wanted to make you aware of that bait and switch tactic and how we can totally separate this planet without any wars, without any arguing. And the third thing is don't be drawn in with this Afghanistan stuff. If they say ISIS and the Taliban and the rest of them are coming back, or whatever it is, whatever they're trying to pull, don't be drawn into it because it's all a bunch of hooey, you know. And see anything else? I think that's probably about it. I just wanted to let you know about that. Separating. Let's keep it separated then. No arguments, no problems. Different planes, different airports. Let's do this in a big way. I'm sure people, CEOs of companies, and small business owners, and co ops, and people in neighborhoods and things, we can help each other. Our taxes can go for still the roads and the schools and everything like they do normally, you know, and perhaps funds set aside for maskers and anti-maskers, something like that. Healthcare that they use for the World Health Organization, let's cut that in half, and half of it can go for the unmaskers for our healthcare systems that we want to implement without the fake CDC, which is not a government agency. And the UN and the WHO have no business in the United States of America telling anybody what to do. And these treasonous government officials, and they are treasonous, that's punishable by death. And it states in our Constitution, because they know it's a lie, um, that all their funds that they've made through their life, all their life's holdings, land, everything, and they're to be excommunicated out of our country with absolutely nothing. And it's still punishable by death. So, in other words, we can legally take them out. So, in a big way. And everything they hold. And they know that. That's why they hide stuff, in their Swiss bank accounts and whatnot. So, and that brings Nasara Gasara into mind, and how they use capital letters on our birth certificate and social security numbers. And we're actually stockholders in major companies all over the world. And how rich one American person is because of that. People all over the world that are numbered through birth. But here's another thing, too, to keep in mind. Your actual birth was the day you were conceived in your mother's womb. That's 9 months before you were actually put on the planet. That's your actual birth. And they don't want you to know that either. That's when your energy existed on planet Earth. So that's the actual birthday. It's like Doug's 71, but in all reality, he's 72, almost 72. He was born April 20th, so 4/20/50, you know. So, like when Israel became a nation, his mother was pregnant with him right after that. So, that year. Okay, everybody. Peace and love. God bless your night or day wherever you're at. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back. Let's try this.